the new topic, that is human digestive system. This is the topic that is in nutrition in living organisms. Okay, so let us know a very elementary idea what about the human digestive system. So human digestive system basically consists of two parts. One is alimentary canal and another is your uh, digestive gland. So let us see what are called alimentary canal and what are called digestive system. So first is alimentary canal, the whole passage along which the food passes through the body from mouth and ends in anus during digestion is known as alimentary canal. Means whenever the food enter in your body and it will exit from the anus, the whole pathway is known as your alimentary canal. Okay, so alimentary canal starts from the mouth and end up to anus. Okay, the alimentary canal plays a very primary role in human digestion and is also termed as digestive tract. Alimentary canal can also be considered as digestive tract. Why? Because without this alimentary canal, there will be no digestion, and all the digestion occurs in the alimentary canal. Others also helped in digestion, but the digestion occurs in this alimentary canal only. Okay. So what do you mean by the human digestive system? Human digestive system consists of alimentary canal along with its associated human digestive glands. Okay, so human digestive system is quite complicated, not like animals or other organisms. Human digestive system is quite complicated, बहुत ही complicated है. It consists of alimentary canal along with your digestive gland. Human के जो digestive system होंगे वो alimentary canal और digestive system दोनों digestive gland दोनों मिला के हैं. Okay, single नहीं है, they are not as single one. Oh, now let us see what are the associated human digestive gland. ये कौन कौन से associated human digestive glands होते हैं? So glands which are associated with human digestive systems are, first is your salivary glands. Okay, these glands are located in the mouth or you can say buccal cavity. Okay, the buccal cavity, these salivary glands, they are present very near to our mouth. Okay, mouth के बगल में होते हैं जो responsible for what? Digestion of food. These are the glands which are responsible for digestion of food. The next is your liver. Liver is also the largest gland and located in the upper part of abdomen on the right hand side. Okay, so liver is basically present just above the your stomach and on the right hand side. Okay, so you will find that liver is one of the largest gland in our body. Okay, now the third is your pancreas. They are located just above the below the stomach. Okay, so pancreas is located just below the stomach near the diaphragm. So what happened? What are the role of this? The ducts of various glands opens in alimentary canals and pour their juices into the alimentary canal, and by this they are responsible for digestion. So what are the role of these glands? They will produce certain juice. That juice will pour inside the alimentary canal and digestion occurs in alimentary canal only. ऐसा नहीं है कि डाइजेशन कहीं दूसरे जगह होगा, बट जो इनका जो रोल क्या होता है, इट हेल्प्स इन डाइजेशन. ओके, इट हेल्प्स एलिमेंट्री कैनाल इन डाइजेशन. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे आर नोन एज एसोसिएटेड डाइजेस्टिव ग्लैंड्स. Okay, now let us see what are the organs of the alimentary canal. So various organs of alimentary canals are, first is your mouth and buccal cavity. First जो organ है ये mouth and buccal cavity. So mouth हो गया आपका ये opening, this opening, and buccal cavity is the whole from here to here. These are all known as buccal cavity. Okay, now the second is your food pipe, and this food pipe is also known as esophagus. Now what is esophagus? You see from end of the throat to here up to stomach, that is known as esophagus. From here to here, that is known as esophagus. Now the third is your stomach. So here you see this P-shaped structure, that is known as stomach up to here to here. Now what about small intestine? A small intestine is the very circular this one structure inside structure, that is known as small intestine. And what about large intestine? This is very thick large intestine from here to here. This is end up to anus. It will start from the appendix and end up to anus. Okay, now what about rectum? Rectum is the very end of the large intestine. Okay, ये end होता है large intestine. And what about the anus? Anus is that very tip portion. ये tip को बोला जाता है anus. So all this consist of alimentary canal. Then what are called this associated glands? See, salivary glands, they are associated glands. Another is your liver, where it is. You see that is in the right side. We have a gallbladder, we have pancreas. So these are the four associated glands. One is your salivary glands, you see, just above and below the stomach, your mouth, near the throat. One is a liver, another is your gallbladder, and the fourth one is your pancreas. So gallbladder I have not mentioned, but yeah, that also helps in digestion. So these are the four associated glands of digestive system. Now let us see one by one. Okay, the first is your mouth and buccal cavity. So what is the role of this mouth and buccal cavity in digestive or digestion of food? What is the role of mouth and buccal cavity in digestion of food? So in human, the food is taken through the mouth, from where it goes into the buccal cavity. Okay, so buccal cavity contains teeth, tongue, and salivary glands. Okay, so buccal cavity contains mainly three components. One is your teeth, another is your tongue, and the third is your salivary glands. And these three basically helps in digestion of food. Now, what happened to the food? The digestion begins in the mouth when we chew the food with the help of our teeth. जैसे हम खाना खाते हैं तो डाइजेशन उसी में शुरू हो जाता है. Why? Because once you are eating the food, our teeth will start chewing the food, and during that chewing of food, saliva is mixed with the food and help to partially digest the starch present in food by changing into sugar. ओके तो जैसे हम खाना खाएंगे तो हम इसलिए बोला जाता है कि खाना खाने टाइम में यू हैव टू chew your food minimum up to 20 to 28 times. The reason behind it is this: the more you will chew the food, more saliva will be mixed. जितने ज्यादा saliva mix होगी उतनी ही बढ़िया digestion होगी. ओके इसीलिए बोला जाता है when while eating the food you have to be careful that you have to chew your food properly. So आप जितना food chew करोगे उतना ही ज्यादा saliva आपके food में mix होगा, and the more the saliva will be mixed, the more food will be digested. And that is also the reason why sometimes you take bread or any other carbohydrate, जब उसको बहुत देर तक आप chew करोगे तो आप देखोगे at the end you will feel like sweet. What is the reason? The reason behind is starch जो होता है वो ये नहीं होता है, that is not sweet in taste, but once the starch is mixed with the saliva, it will convert into the sugar, and ultimately you will feel like we are eating the sweet, okay, sweet substances. So the reason behind it is this saliva, because saliva helps in partially digesting the food. Now what happened to the food? First the food will enter into the mouth, then ultimately it will near the mouth it will enter the buccal cavity. Then what happened after that? It will pass through the teeth. So what are these teeth? Teeth are used for, what is the role of teeth then? What is the role of teeth? The teeth are used for cutting, grinding, and tearing of food before you swallow it. Okay, so what is the role played by the teeth? Is it will cut the food, tear the food, and also grind the food. Cutting, you know that cut uske three types ke teeth hote hain. They are help for cutting, another is grinding means crushing, and tearing means usko faadna. Okay, so where you will use this? They depends upon the condition. Some foods they are very rubbery like, so that needs cutting and cutting. Now another is very hard, so that food required grinding because that cannot be digested in your body. So jo food ye elastic hai, that must be cutting and tearing. Next is kuch food jo hote hain hard hote hain, okay, that required grinding because our body can digest only very soft food items. Okay, now not any food whatever you are taking, sometimes the food must be first is cut, then chewed, and then grind, then only you can swallow it. Sometimes you'll find that some people they are swallowing the food without even grinding or proper eating. The reason behind it, many times it will stuck in the esophagus, or you can say food pipe, and that's why it is suggested that don't swallow your food, rather you just chew your food properly, then ultimately when it is mixed with saliva, ultimately it will be swallowed inside your body. Okay, so yeah, that is the best way of eating the food. Now what about then teeth? They are covered by strong and shiny protective layer called enamels. ये teeth जो होते हैं उनके ऊपर एक shiny layers होते हैं, एक very fine layers, and those layers that is known as your enamel. Then what is that enamel? That is also one of the hardest material in our body. Okay, among all the materials in our body, enamel is the hardest, you can say, bone or material in our body. Okay, so if the question is asked which is the hardest part of our body, that is your teeth enamel. Okay, teeth enamel is the hardest part of our body. Now what about teeth? Let us come on to the teeth. There are two sets of teeth during our lifetime. During our lifetime, we will have two sets of teeth. One is milk teeth. It starts appearing in the 6 to 7 month old baby and consists of only 20 teeth and 10 in each jaw. So you will find that this kind of teeth is found in those babies which are in between 6 to 7 month old. Okay, so they contain only how many teeth? 20 teeth. And that means how? The 10 is in upper jaw and 10 in the lower jaw. Okay, so we have, after when we grow in age, take the example of after about 5 to 6 years. After 6 years, our teeth will start growing. So ultimately it will rise up to say 30. Then after that, after the age of say 25 to 26, it will become 32, 28. First, up to your 22 years, it will be 28. Then after that, 32 teeth will be there. So 16 in each jaw. Now, what are those teeth? Those are known as permanent teeth. These milk teeth, they are very weak. So after sometimes, say after 4 to 5 years, ultimately they will fall down and we will be having a permanent teeth. Okay. Now, let us know more about the teeth. So what are the teeth? There are basically 4 types of teeth in our mouth. Okay, there are basically 4 types of teeth in our mouth. First is incisors. Incisor, that is used for cutting food. You see incisors, I have taken the diagram. See how sharp is it? That teeth help in cutting the food. So if you are eating, suppose you are eating non-vegetarian and that is very fibrous. So in order to cut that food, we use this teeth, that is incisors. Incisor help in cutting the food into smaller pieces. So if you are eating anything which is very fibrous and very strong, that time incisors helps in cutting that food item. Now we have another kind of teeth, that is known as canines. That is for tearing the food. Suppose you will see sometimes some foods are very fibrous, or you can say stretchy. So at that time, what happened? We have another types of teeth, that is known as canines. You see the canines, they are having sharp edges. So what happened? It will tear the food. Okay, it will tear the food happen. Especially these canines are more developed and incisors are more developed in carnivorous, and from that they got the name carnivorous, because they are having very sharp canine teeth. Canine teeth helps in tearing the flesh. Okay, so that's why the not us but animals which are carnivorous, they are having very well developed canine teeth. Now what about third teeth, that is known as premolars? These teeth help in grinding the food. Along with that, you see the premolars, where it is located just after the canines, we have four premolars. Here 4 and here 4. So total it will be 8 premolars. Now what about molars? The molars, they are used for grinding the food. Now in an adult, in a very when a baby is 10 year old, say 4 to 5 years old, at that time you will be having only premolar, canines and incisors. You will be not having this molars. Molars will only comes once you will get age. ठीक है, तो जो बेबीज होते हैं, छोटे बच्चे होते हैं, उनमें प्रीमोलर्स होते हैं, कैनाइन्स एंड इंसिसर्स होते हैं, उनमें मोलर्स डेवलप नहीं होते हैं. Okay, the molars will start developing once the baby will pass the age of say 4 to 5 years. After that 6 years के बाद ये molars grow करना शुरू करेंगे, and in that also it will only 4 molars will grow, and rest 8 molars will grow. 8 molars will grow up to the age of 24 or 25, and after that rest 4 will grow once you will become adulthood, like is up the age of say 25 to 26 years. So this is how the teeth will grow, and teeth growth also indicates your age. Okay, so babies, they are having only canines, incisors and premolars. Once you will increase the age, then you will be having 8 molars. But how many molars are here? 12 molars. But once you cross the age, say 25 to 26, then you will be having 12 molars. You count the number of teeth, you will getting 32 teeth. Okay, or you can say your 16 pairs of teeth. Okay, so a baby will be having only 10 pairs, although a fully grown human being will be having 16 pairs of teeth. So this is how the teeth will work. Now the next important part of our digestive system, that is your tongue. Okay, so what is a tongue? The tongue is a muscular organ that is attached to the buccal cavity. Okay, tongue is the muscular organ that is attached to the buccal cavity. Now it helps to mix the saliva with the food during chewing and helps to swallowing it. Okay, you might just have taken the example that while taking the food, it is wise that you have to chew your food properly. Why? More the chewing you will do, more saliva will be mixed, and if the more saliva will be mixed, then it is easier to digest or swallow the food. Because if the saliva is less, sometimes that food may struck inside your food pipe, and you will be having lot of different problems. So that's why it is said that please be careful while eating, because while eating, people, they will in a hurry, sometimes they will simply skip the chewing and directly swallow the food, and sometimes they will struck inside our food pipe and they will cause various problems. Now what are the other rules of the tongue? The tongues have 4 types of taste buds that can detect different food taste of food items. Okay, the tongues of our tongue is also very well developed. It contains various kinds of 4 buds. Here I have taken the 5 buds because this is the new concept. Okay, so you see this portion, that is the very tip portion of your tongue, that will detect your sweet taste. If you are having the sweet taste, this portion will detect that sweet taste. Okay, here I have taken the 5 types of tongues. This portion, you see the color, chocolate color here, this will detect the sweet taste of the food items. Now what about the sour taste? Sour taste will be from these 2 corners, yellow place, you see this yellow regions, this will detect if you are eating anything sour. This place will detect that sour items. Okay, now what about this salty item? Agar koi salty item kha raha, what about this? The salty item will be detected by the corners of this tongue. Okay, whatever the lip corners is there, that will detect the salty items. So where you will get the sweet? At the tip, straight. And what about sour? Sour will be on the either side of the tongue, this portion or innermost portion. Now what about the salty portion? Salty will be at the corner or the corners of the tongue. Then what about the bitter? Bitter will be very near to the buccal cavity, very near to the buccal cavity. Okay, you will feel. And what about the umami? That is the taste of tomato, that will be the whole lip. You see the maximum area that is used for umami taste. Okay, so you will feel anywhere, if you will this tomato will go there, then you will feel this umami taste. So these are how your various organs of digestive system works. So in the next class, we are going to discuss the rest of the organs of the digestive system. Now here are some questions related to the topics which we discussed. The first is, name the teeth used for tearing and shredding food. For second, organs help in mixing food with saliva and pushing the food during swallowing. Third, why rice and bread start tasting sweet after chewing for a few minutes. And the fourth one is, draw a well-labeled diagram of human digestive system. So among this, I think 3 can be explained in the class, and this you have to draw in your home. So although it is whole the homework, but I think all the 3 questions I will ask in the class, and the fourth one you have to draw in your, you have to write in your homework. Okay. Now the class is